What's up, y'all? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. And if you just now tuning in, I done 20 years on a federal prison sentence. I had a 360-month sentence, which was a 30-year sentence. Getting clemency from President Obama before he left office. I'm here today. I'm here today to tell you about my journey and the things that I've been through in the federal prison system, the things I've seen, and just the journey, the day-to-day journey. So I come on here to tell y'all these stories in hopes to enlighten certain people that's going through this situation, or if y'all parents, if y'all the parents and y'all have kids or, sons or daughters in this type of situation, I come with these stories to give y'all some enlightenment on the things they're gonna be facing inside that situation. And I hope I can give them the highs and the lows, or the better part of what to do and what not to do, so that they don't have lose their life or stay in there longer than they have to. So this OG Weasel, y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all hit the like button. Part 2 of the little homie. Just thinking the jail sweet, get off the bus, be there a couple weeks, get to playing cards and, letting crazy stuff come out of his mouth and stuff like that. And then he found out it was real. And dude almost almost killed him, could have killed him. And the cold part about it is we had so much camaraderie and a brotherhood in the system because it's geographically separated. So your homeboy is going to aid and assist you because don't nobody want a black eye on their city. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But certain situations happen and certain things go on. So certain things you just can't do. Well, you can and you cannot do. So anyway, I'm just so thankful that the outcome came out like it did, because the dude was hurt very badly, right? Very badly, man. I'm talking about to the point of it looked like something was bleeding on the inside of his head. And I'm not a brain surgeon. I'm not a neurosurgeon. I'm not a brain surgeon. I'm not no doctor. Yeah, we read medical books in there because we just so consumed with utilizing our time. So anything we came across, we read it, we looked at it, we gave it some thought if it was something knowledgeable. So with that being said, he looked like something could have been bleeding on the inside of his head, because the guy pulled him off the top bunk, and this ain't nothing but metal bunks around. So, and how his head looked, it was very well possible that something was going on the inside of his head. And we was harboring him for like an hour or so, or maybe longer. And no matter what cell we put him in, what cell we shifted him to, trying to hide from the guard with him, because it was so much blood and all of that. They had cameras in the units. So when the cameras got reviewed, right? And this part 2, y'all. So when the cameras now if the cameras would have got reviewed, which I'm pretty sure they did go back and look at the cameras, right? Now I'm finna tell y'all about part 2 of what happened after that. I was just thankful, and this just a mental note to myself, man. Me and a few guys that's harbored dude and trying to patch him up and all of that. If he would have died, we would have been charged as if we did that to him. Let that sink in, y'all. If he would have died, all us moving him around and towels over his head and moving him around and holding his arm and all that, and he laying down, he steady saying his head hurt. He steady saying over and over his head hurt, his head hurt. He said it so many times I got scared. I went and got the big homie. Ran. He said, don't look good, man. Don't look good. So me, you know what I want to do now? Now part two with this situation is after that situation happened, he get hurt and all of that. We hiding him in the room. Another little homeboy come to us that's from Omaha, come to me. You know what I'm saying? And he say, the little homie that did that to him, man, he don't count with us. He don't count with the Bloods. He don't count with us. Yeah, he don't count with us. I'm like, shit. Us stomping this little boy out really ain't gonna patch up this dude's wounds already. He did it man to man. He might have did it a little cowardly or whatever, but his sanction for that. And I have to, and with me being in the leadership position at this time where I'm at with it, yeah, I'm leadership position with this. So everybody, I'm like, listen, man, this is what we're gonna do. The little dude from Kansas, you know what I'm saying, Wichita, somewhere, Kansas, something like that. Little homeboy from the Midwest, but he online with the Bloods. He ain't been there that long, and when he first got there, I had stopped the Mexicans and took the Mexicans' wine out of his locker because when new dudes got off the bus, motherfuckers try to hide. You ain't got nothing here. Put this in your locker. Big ass bag of wine. Now I came in, took that shit out the locker. Like, y'all better come get y'all drink, nigga. Y'all ain't sending nobody new straight to the hole. And he from the Midwest too, so it ain't going down like that. So when the other little homie come talking about that he online with them, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, but that don't mean nothing. I'm finna sanction him. Now I got 5 or 6 dudes just want to stomp him out. And I'm like, nah, we ain't doing it like that. Because that ain't gonna stop the bleeding on this motherfucker head because he ain't got too comfortable. You gotta look at everything and how everything go. And the little homie that got his head, he was the aggressor. You know, so talking crazy and just aggressive. Yeah, y'all know how them St. Louis niggas is on certain shit. St. Louis niggas think they tough as hell, you know? Because I damn sure thought I was, you know? So it is what it is, man. And shit, motherfuckers gonna pay the consequences no matter where you from, you know? So I tell a little dude, I say, check this out. You did what you did, right? Where I had told y'all to separate, but you went back and put your hands on them. And what I say is law. And if you do that, it's consequences to it. You know, even if I had to sacrifice myself, because we standing on men business, man. You know, when you agree to something like that and then you turn around and do something other than your word, yeah, it's consequences to that. That's just how that go, especially in prison, because there ain't nowhere to run and ain't no gun. You know what I'm saying? So I tell him to go get him something to eat. And then after he get his belly full, get on the side door. Tell him you can't be out here. Instead of him doing that, he go outside to the rec yard, following the leader with his other little homeboy Conrad. They on blood count together. And both of them in my unit. And I'm like this. When they found the little homie in the room, they locked the jail down for a minute. Plus my roommate, this was his stepsister, cousin, that got his head knocked off, got beat up. This was my cellie, his girlfriend, little cousin. And my cellie young, He had been in here a little while, came from a joint or two, got a little smooth reputation, moved smooth, quiet to himself, but he's from St. Louis. Hothead. When I tell him to go outside, go to the child hall, get him something to eat and get on the side door, instead of him doing that, he go outside to the rec yard, following orders from the other dude. So when he follow orders from him, my celly go out there and crash out, go straight to the hole, take off fighting with all their ass. Now, mind you, the dude online with the Bloods from California. Well, it's only one or two Bloods from California there. One dude had Inglewood on his back, another couple Blood dudes, but majority of them was Crip dudes from LA and shit like that. But and you know how they get down, like I said, it's geographic. So the Crip and Blood niggas from the West Coast gonna kind of mingle together, whether they ops or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how that is. And just along with Chicago and anywhere else, New York too. When you get in these confined spaces, man, y'all done already had wars before or whatever. But when you in foreign land, you kind of got to come together, you know, so they online with them. But I don't care. They don't got nothing to do with me. His sanction was, you know, we don't hurt him. He just gonna go up top because I'm trying to use a little wisdom with this leadership position I got and not trying to abuse it as well, but sometimes getting a little complacent. You know what I'm saying? Being too little comfortable in my position because everything's smooth. You know what I'm saying? And my celly go crash out. He go to the hole. They find a little homie in the cell. They lock the jail down. When they lock the jail down, right when Pooh do that, I go outside after that, right? Now I go to walk on the track. After my celly crash out, I go back out there. You know what I'm saying? The institution ain't on really nothing. They just think it's just a fight, a random fight, this, that, and the third, right? They got the little dude that did it because Pooh took off on him and somebody else that was helping him, a Crip dude or something like that was standing out there. So a few of them went to the hole. And a couple more of my homeboys went to the hole too. Because when Pooh went out there and crashed out, they look and seeing what's going on. They get in motion. They don't even know what they fighting for, but they see the homie and they get to fight. And I come out there right after that. They locked the compound down for a few minutes, locked their ass up, took them to the hole, few of them. And I'm like, damn, I'm mad that the little dude didn't go up, do what I asked him to do. So I go out to the yard. Damn, was little dude out there still? He was still out there. I think when I did go out there, he was still out there. I'm like, you still out here? Then the Blood nigga came and got to want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Thinking this California shit means something in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to California, though. I got all love for the Crips and the Bloods out there in California, but I got to tell it how it is. And that's what definitely I'm going to do. Tall ass Blood nigga got Inglewood on his back. I ain't like him when he first got off the bus for some reason, because I'm like, this nigga is an actor. Because every time you see him, he throwing his hands at one of his homies like he got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he just know how to scrap. And it's just like, that shit is a skirt tactic to me. To a real, that shit is skirt tactic, nigga. You just doing that shit, nigga. That shit is skirt tactic. And, but I ain't tripping. He come up to talk to me. And I said, all right, now I got 4 or 5 homies walking around with me. These niggas on go. These niggas on go. You know what I'm saying? These niggas on go. They really on go for real. They got knives. Everybody got knives. Everybody. I'm like, nah, hold up, man. This ain't finna be no bloodbath just right motherfucking now. We finna see what it's heading for. But little dude was out there still. And I was like, nigga, you still out there? He was like, nah, homie, let me holler at you. That's when the blood dude come in, talking about, let me holler at you. So me and him start walking the track. I say, homie, dude gotta go up top, get him something to eat, go on up top. He say, nah, you can get one of your homies to drag him if they can, but he ain't going up top. I say, homie, he going up top, and whoever said he ain't going with him. Oh, no, it ain't gonna be like that, homie. I can't even believe that this dude's talking to me like this. Honestly, I promise you, I'm dead ass serious at this point. It's like, can't believe this. I'm like, this motherfucker must lost his damn mind. This my motherfucking jail, California. This my motherfucking jail, California. If you didn't know, you about to find out. I promise you. Now, at this very moment, they get to calling me over the intercom. I gotta go back to the unit. I'm telling everybody, I'm telling my crew, stand down. Stand the fuck down. I go to the unit. The guard want me to pack my celly shit. Pack his little hygiene bag up, throw it to the guard. He's like, that's it? Yeah, he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't do shit. We don't do all that. Probably stuffed them, packed a couple packs of cigarettes and some shit, sent them that little hygiene shit, and that was that, man. He's like, damn, this all? Yeah, that's it, motherfucker. He'll be back to this cell, because, you know. After that, they locked the jail down. That's when the guard found my little homeboy in the room bleeding, head wrapped up like a mummy. When they found his head, they found that motherfucking pumpkin in that motherfucking cell. They found that motherfucking pumpkin in the cell like, oh, hell no, this ain't pumpkin season. Who head is this? You know what I'm saying? Now they locked the jail down. When I come in, give them the guard the shit, they locked that shit down. Find him. Damn, pumpkin patch. Come here. Got him, man. They hit the deuce, locked the jail down. Lieutenant them come over. Then they take him to the hospital. Medvac. They probably flew a helicopter. They got him straight to an outside hospital. Wasn't no ifs, ands, buts about it. I'm talking about they, man, two guards had him up off, and he this little. Two guards had him like this. Probably had a leg up under carrying him. Because he probably didn't, I don't think he walked out of there. Because every room we took him to, he didn't want to do shit but lay down. And we were so scared if he went to sleep, it was a wrap. Something bleeding on the inside, man, they gonna charge out, man. I'll be in federal prison right motherfucking now with a life sentence. I guarantee you. So when they locked down the jail, this, that, and the third, they sent the little dude that did the shit back to the unit. We on lockdown. They lock us down in the cells. Then they call the recall for the rec yard. Recall, everybody come in. Ain't nobody moving around. Everybody getting locked down as they come in. So you ain't being able to pass nothing, say nothing. Every motherfucker coming in droves, going straight to their cells. When they get to their cells and shit. I'm like, damn. The weight of the motherfucking world on my shoulders at this point, y'all. I ain't bullshitting. The weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm like, damn. Then the little dude come in the unit and go to the cell. I'm like, damn, man. Because this situation put me in a situation. Being in a leadership situation. This shit put me in a situation. Now I'm like, damn. Fuck it. Soon as the doors pop, I know the little dude working the kitchen. I'm stabbing him in the unit. First thing in the morning. Soon as the doors pop. I'm punishing them. Flat out, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Because can't nobody from California tell you how you gonna walk on the Midwest yard. It just don't work like that. Politics too different. Now, if I was in California and he from California telling me he can walk, hell yeah, thank you, nigga. Go ahead. I ain't tripping. But I might crash out on him because I ain't give a fuck. I curd. But if it was my life against yours, man, I'm gonna handle my business. Flat out. I ain't playing. I don't care. California, New York, anywhere in the world. I don't care. For real. And so as soon as the doors gonna pop, man, I'm stabbing him first thing in the morning. So after the unit get in the cells and shit like that, everybody getting their cells and shit, right? SIS come to my door. Slide to my door, pop the door, open the door. 2 white boys. They step in my cell. And when they step in, when they pop my door, I jump up. They coming in. They like, hey, Carmichael, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, Nah, y'all can't step in here and pull no motherfucking door up. Y'all tripping. That was my first. Nah, what? Y'all finna lock me up. But y'all ain't coming in my room and shut no motherfucking door. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Nah. Push that door wide open. He's like, nah, man. Then he get to realizing like, yeah, this motherfucker convict ass nigga here. Yeah, motherfucker, cause you ain't doing no anything. Leave that door open and can y'all step right there on the thing, man. I ain't tripping. Y'all need to put handcuffs on me. That's cool, but I ain't doing no tripping. But y'all can step right there, man. Y'all ain't coming here shutting no motherfucking door. They was like, yeah, Carmichael, matter of fact, I ain't gonna use my name no more. It's Urban. Yeah, Urban. Yeah, your celly went to the hole. It was a few fights today. Man. Everything gonna be cool, man. This and that, and this. Mind you, why is they coming to my cell? I ain't been on their radar. I ain't been sending niggas off to do this and do that, do this and do that. How do they know to come to my cell? Yeah, hell yeah, them people review the cameras. Them people already know what was going on. That's why SIS came to my cell. Carmichael, man, your celly gonna have a few little homeboys had a fight, man, it ain't nothing. But they know something brewing. They just don't know what all the way yet. So when they lock the doors and leave, I'm saying to myself, I'm still stabbing dude in the morning. I don't know what they thought. I guess they doing unit interviews. They was pulling certain motherfuckers out their cell and this and that, doing, have you seen something? Do you know what's going on? See, they do that interview shit, unit interviews. They do that all over. You know what I'm saying? All over. So motherfuckers say, no, I ain't seen nothing, I don't know nothing. But a lot of motherfuckers get back there and tell everything they know. You know what I'm saying? And it's anonymous because they going to pull everybody out. You know what I'm saying? No, because it's part of protocol. Well, you doing this shit in handcuff. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you seen something? If you seen something, would you tell something? Nah. So you go. Before that motherfucking unit interview was over with, man, they had went and got the dude upstairs who did it to the pumpkin, that gave my little homeboy the pumpkin head. They locked him up. I'm like, damn. They started locking a couple other motherfuckers up. And lock them up, right? Boom. Next morning, doors pop. We fall to the motherfucking wreck yard. Boom. I got the big homies out there. All the homies out there. Now, I'm telling the big homie like, hey, I had told dude to go up top. Blood nigga from California told him he ain't had to go up top, and they sent him back to the unit. Like, yeah, I said, man, he got to go. I told him, I said, man, whoever don't say he had, man, excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself, getting excited. And I'm going to calm down a little bit because this shit get intense, man. I told my big homie, Po Boy, I said, man, he got to get off the yard. Because I told him to tell the dude to get off the yard. And he told me he ain't had to go. So I said, he got to go. He going and him going. You know what I'm saying? Now, whoever else around the California blood dude from Inglewood that was around him, the Crips too, if y'all with him, y'all got to go. That's how I'm pushing the line. That's where I'm pushing the line to that extent because it's finna go. Mind you, I got a 30-year sentence, and I'm knowing that the survival my survival gonna dictate if I'm right here. So I was pushing the line on respect and certain shit, man, in that prison shit because you ain't got no choice. I said, yeah, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna push this knife on him. I can't wait to put this knife on him. I'm gonna put this knife on him. Know he finna holler and scream and all that shit, and I'm gonna get him, and I'm getting him. That's what it is, nigga. You gotta get off the line. Man, my big homie Po Boy looked me dead in my motherfucking eyes. He say, little homie, don't hit that nigga with that knife. He gonna tell on you. He gonna tell on you. You don't need no more time. He gonna tell on you though. And I'm like, man, this California ass blood nigga, this tough ass nigga. I got California niggas not saying nothing because I know niggas gonna push the line. Nigga ain't gonna say shit. But for some reason, my big homie seen it in this dude. Like, man, don't put that knife on him and just put them paws on him. I said, all right. Next day, I put everybody on. I put everybody on red. Noodles. I got 20, 30, 40, 50 packs of spaghetti, mackerels, tunas, crackers, all of that. Finger food, shit, noodles and shit. Sodas, sent sodas and shit to different units, all the homies, and told them to stay out the kitchen. Told them to stay out the kitchen, stay in the unit, keep your backs against the wall. Just like that, and stay low, nigga, and y'all stay on guard. Cause I'm smashing the gas on the blood nigga. He lived next door in the next unit. He always coming to get the dude that, remember the dude that told me that he online with them? He in our unit too. So he always coming next door to get him. And they, you know, when they call the wreck move. I'm watching them. Mimic, because this all we got to do is watch routine. And watch routine, you do something spontaneous. You do something out of ordinary, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker look at you. But the routine, I watch them. Coming over there every day, getting the other homeboy to go outside, walk the track. He looking up to him like you from Cali, you a blood. Nigga, you finna get your ass beat. That's who he is. So I waited on him to come over there. He came just like I expected. Walked past. I walked, he called for the dude. I went out in the corridor to wait on him. The dude he was waiting on came, walked with him, and walked out first and left him behind. And I'm reading the billboard. I'm reading the billboard in the little hallway in the corridor. So when the dude, his partner walked out the door started shutting. Now he coming behind him. Now I got you. I say, hey, you remember me? Tapped him right on his shoulder, knocked him right out his boots. Boom. hit him so many motherfucking times, man. They reviewing the camera right now. They still reviewing the camera, not knowing how many times I punched him. I punched him down to the wall, down to the crease of the wall, all the way to mud. I punched him to mud, y'all. I punched him to mud, blood everywhere. By the time his homeboy realized that I done this to him, he came back in the door. And when he came through the door, he looked at his homeboy in the door jam, cracked up, sleep. Looked at me, said, "What's up?" And hit him 155 times. So when I did that, now here come the guards and all of this shit, cause it's up. It's up. Man, them motherfucking guards came and got me, man. My feet didn't touch the motherfucking ground, man. People had my motherfucking arms, my feet up off the ground, man. My feet, man. I swear to God, felt like a helicopter because I was in the air, baby. All the time the guard talking about, "Hey, Urban, man, how the fuck did you do that to these two motherfuckers?" I said, "Man, I've been doing this my whole life, man. Combat is one of my go-tos, you know." But like I said, man, it is what it is, man. Soon as we get to the hole, they send them two jokers to the medical. Right? We get to the shoe, man. Soon as we get over here, why the nigga on the door crying to the police, telling me, "Man, I ain't even do nothing. Man, I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even do nothing." Cry so motherfucking hard on the door, nigga. I'm like, nigga, bitch, shut your punk ass up. Crying, playing this old tough ass shit. Tell me, yeah, we're gonna have to run that back, man. Stop it, you don't want no more parts of me. Crying because I understood why he was crying. A lot of them dudes got behind the door and started crying, man, because they mental is not up to par to be alone with they self. I'm alone right now in the house by myself and don't care. Isolation for me, my mental. I'm in the house by myself by choice, but like I said, as soon as they get behind the door, the isolation of them and their own thoughts overwhelming. That's why when you in this situation and you and your family members they go to the hole, tell them to stay in the shoe by themselves, in the rooms by themselves. Your cellmates might drug you. They gonna bully you if you ain't cut like that. Y'all know y'all people, if they ain't cut like that, man, that isolation, man, it ain't for the weak, man. It ain't for the weak. I promise you that. And if you don't have your mind strong, man, that motherfucking isolation will destroy you if you ain't mentally equipped for that. And I loved it, man. That was cool. They couldn't threaten me to go no hole. Bitch, what? And I ain't gotta be wrestling out here on the motherfucking compound with these knucklehead motherfuckers because of that. Cause you talking, man, I don't give a fuck. It was part of the jail. Being in the shoe is part of the jail. The part that they don't like is them being by themselves. That's what they don't like. Get on the door crying like a But the flip side of it, all of this, man, they came and locked up. When I beat them up, man, they came and locked up. East St. Louis, Kansas City, all the Boo Hills in St. Louis. They left a few of the homeboys out on the compound that was working in Unicor and shit like that. Oh, you know, Lieutenant SIS came back to the motherfucking door looking at me after the talk they had with me in the unit. I'm talking about, "Hey, man, when we getting out?" I was just fuck with him. He say, "Carmike," he say, "Urban." He say, "Urban, The warden said, you ain't never gonna set foot back on this motherfucking compound again. I said, damn, what I do? They pulling up buses to ship me and all my crew out. Illinois, East St. Louis, Kansas, Kansas City, Boo Hill, down in the Boo Hill, all Missouri. Man, is you crazy? Them people filled up that whole motherfucking shoe. Warden said, Urban, you gotta go. You got too much influence over your homeboys. And they rowdied behind the doors. All my comrades, they rowdied behind the doors, happy to come to the shoe. Because when we get out, we cracking it. They want to get, because they want to get them niggas. They want to crash the yard. They want to, man, telling you. I'm sorry I took so long on this motherfucking video, man, but I got some homeboys, I got some brothers, man, that's really driving 18-wheelers, riding down the highway, man, listening to me, man. I salute y'all, man. You know, for real, them late night conversations, man. I'm just giving y'all the raw and uncut, and getting better and better, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this shit raw and uncut, and giving it to y'all like I give it to y'all, man. But y'all hit the comments in the motherfucker. Y'all hit the motherfucking like buttons. For real, man. Y'all hit the motherfucking like buttons. Y'all hit them comments, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Could that situation have been done better? Or did I handle that situation like it's supposed to be handled? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. It's my truth, man.